saying right out of the womb, you need to be showing these kids dildos.
Well, I mean, I guess Charlize Theron has been teaching her kid that
Baby's first toy, dildo.
Yeah, well, I guess that'd be the successor to the feminist baby book. Is you're really not a male, you're really not a female. What would that be? The It book? I mean, I guess.
Ooh, yes. I could write children's books.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the answer.
That would make sense. I mean, and you would fit right in with this sort of
baby's first dildo. I just can't believe they let me out of the asylum. Oh, we're live? Oh, hey, Lefto the clown is back. They let me back on air. It's unbelievable. I'm not with my. I kind of like Bob Barnes because he seems to know my Democrat friends almost as well as me. And so we were going to have a cigar last night, and he went to smoke it. And I was like, I'm of the Bill Clinton method. I don't smoke cigars. I like to stick them. Anyway, welcome back, folks. Lefto the Clown is here. You just saw Clown World. Last night, the Democrat debates. Boy, I'm not going to lie. I was really let down last night. I wanted more fireworks. I wanted men having periods, men having babies. Climate change going to end the world in 5 months. Not nearly as extreme as I wanted it to be, Robert Barnes, but the good news is the heavy hitters are out tonight. My friends Kamala Harris and Cory Booker. Oh, and Joe Biden. Mm-hmm. What do you think is going to happen tonight, Bob Barnes? Because you're clearly the expert. I want to go to Vegas with you and put some of my clown money down on whatever you think is going to happen. So I'm here with Bob Barnes. We're going to make some predictions right now. I want to see some fireworks tonight, Bob Barnes. What about you?
Yeah, I think there needs to be more drama, so it isn't a snooze fest. The ratings last night were pretty bad. They got about 8 million people to watch, which is less than a third of what the Trump GOP debate did for Fox Cable News in 2015, 4 years ago. So I think for public interest perspectives, they want drama. The big money folks in the Democratic establishment and the media establishment want to see a contest between Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. There's many big donors and big institutional interest in the Democratic Party that are nervous that Joe Biden has lost his touch, that maybe has lost his mind a little bit, that his cognitive capacity is falling apart and diminishing. Can he put sentences together? Can he put words together? Can he put thoughts together? Or is he going to keep saying his time is up?
Well, Joe said he's going to come out, no apologies tonight.
That's true. And he says he's going to go out and attack, and so we'll see if he can attack. So I'm curious, can he maintain his cognitive capacity and capability, which he struggled with badly in the first debate? Can he maintain a consistent attack line? Can he defend all of his 40 years of history?
People say I look like Joe Biden.
Well, there's aspects of it. There's talks that Joe
What do you think?
Well, Joe Biden may come out. Maybe he'll come out in cornrows. I mean, to really relate and connect to the audience and try to connect to the new audience. I mean, he was not long after the first debate. He went out and talked about we can't judge everybody just because they wear hoodies in the inner city. So
you can't judge me because I look like a clown.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
That doesn't mean I'm a Democrat voter.
No, it does not necessarily. It may strongly incline towards it, but it doesn't necessarily permanently determine it. So we'll see how he does. We'll see if we'll see if Cornrow Joe has some new token phrases tonight.
I actually did Joe's hair there. That was me.
That's well done. Well done.
Thank you.
And I think with sort of Kamala, is it going to be sort of kooky Kamala, corrupt Kamala, or is it going to be sort of a race baiting Kamala that worked for her last time? She really needs to take hits. She needs to show everybody that she has better cognition, better capacity, better debate skill, better public stage.
I totally agree. I mean, Elizabeth Warren did at least 20 hits of acid. So Kamala Harris needs to do like 21 maybe.
Well, remember she was smoking pot and she was listening to music even before the music came out.
Kamala Harris is a time traveler. Yeah, you didn't know that. She ought to campaign on that.
I mean, Joy Reid had to deal with those people who hacked her account by time traveling back and making her anti-gay and all those other things. So we'll see if Kamala's able to deal with that effectively. She is from California. So we'll see how she does. And then I think we'll see. I think that's what people are most interested in. The smart take is for, can Cory Booker show his Spartacus moment? Can he become the new Spartacus for the Democratic Party? Because he's about to be off the stage unless he manages a way to drive drama. Same with Julian Castro. Julian Castro, who did, last time made the point that men can get pregnant too, and we need
more of that.
Abortion rights for men, and meaning the ability to abort their own babies, according to Julian Castro. So we'll see whether Castro can maintain. My view is that the people who have the best potential success from a Google search perspective, I think it still will be another surprise. I think Tulsi Gabbard is the favorite to end up being. She's not the public favorite, but she would be my betting favorite to win the Google search engine potential if she delivers tonight. The same with the Drudge poll debate. I think otherwise, if from a betting perspective, probably the best odds are on Joe Biden and on Julian Castro. Castro's trading at under 1% in the betting markets. He may have a viral, he needs a viral night moment tonight. And if he does, he may be able to double as much in the betting market. Same with Booker.
I heard Julian Castro impregnated a man just so he could say men need abortions.
Yeah, that's always possible. You never know. In Julian Castro's world, a lot of things are possible that are not possible in other people's world. And I think Kamala Harris is trading really high in the betting market. She's almost 30%. So there's not a lot of value there. But
she knows all about the slave trade.
That's true. I mean,
she comes from an ancestry that owned slaves.
Well, the interesting thing in her case is if she decides that she's for reparations, maybe she'll say that, as Marianne Williamson and Beto said last night, she would be a payer, not a recipient, because her family was.
This is true.
It's the same as Brock.
I'm all for reparations. My clown people have been treated so wrong.
All right. So
they put us in a bad light. Well, you know that?
But from that perspective, Joe Biden would probably be a recipient. He would not probably be a donor. And he could relate to the clown world experience.
Some people think I'm Joe Biden's twin.
Yeah, that could be possible, at least on a given night. I mean, that's what also everybody. It's like why people go to a NASCAR race, and at least some of them want to see a crash because of the drama of it. I think there's some people that want to see Joe Biden crash. They would like to see him say something really stupid or crazy on stage. I think he'll overperform expectations just because expectations are very low for him after the first debacle in the debate.
The only difference between Joe Biden and me is that I use tongue. That's the only difference.
Well, Uncle Joe just likes a little kiss now and then.
It's kind of weird, but
he's just doing his own thing. Kamala Harris made her career by kissing in her own way. So
that's true. I think maybe
her Morris capabilities helped her with Willie Brown, that got her some prominent fame, that put her on the.
Maybe Joe and Kamala just get it on stage.
There you go. That could be. That would at least be dramatic.
It's the old Beatles song. Why don't we do it on the road? Why don't we do it on the debate stage?
Yeah, Joe should recommend that. He'll be right next to her. Give her a little hug, maybe. Maybe smell the hair. Maybe.
Hey, we got some clown news. I have to talk about this clown news because this is big stuff right here. This is in the Washington Post today. Okay, are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
You've heard about Trump-Russia collusion.
Yes.
But you didn't know about this.
Delusion, yeah.
You didn't know about this. This is a real story from the Washington Post. Don't laugh at this. Even one of Trump's favorite foods has a hidden Russian connection. What? Hamburger season. The chaw, the fat, the squishy perfection of processed bread sopping over the overflowing juices. Doesn't it somehow seem like America's birthright? There's a reason that President Trump chose to serve hamburgers twice. But peel back the oiled, spattered pages of history, and you'll find that the sandwich so closely aligned with the stars and stripes was once also embraced by the hammer and sickle. Yes! Trump's beloved hamburgers have ties to Russia. This is it. This is it. We finally got Trump. He's eating hamburgers. They were invented in Russia.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's when you throw in his light, maybe even like certain sort of white Russian drinks, maybe you throw that in. Big Lebowski.
I heard there was a Russian salad dressing in the fridge. But listen.
Yeah, that's probably right. Hidden in the McDonald's stuff next to the Russian burgers was the Russian salad.
No, you don't understand. The Washington Post is onto something. The Second Amendment, that's Russian. They said that.
That's right.
Free speech is Russian, and now cheeseburgers are Russian.
And really, yeah, any independent online press is probably Russian. Anybody?
You're probably Russian.
Yeah, exactly. I have been to Russia, so a couple of times. So we'll see if how all that works out. But I think we'll see if they have. Well, we'll see if Mueller even comes up or RussiaGate comes up tonight because it didn't come up at all in the first.
Bob Mueller. Oh, they don't want to go down that road anymore.
Yeah.
The DNC lost that lawsuit. It's very sad. I might have to file a new one. How about this for a bigot? Mario Lopez, what a bigot. You hear about this? He says it's dangerous for parents to support transgender kids. Now, I'm glad that my friends in the media bullied him into apologizing for this statement, because here's the deal. He's saying it's dangerous to do this to 3-year-olds. I'm saying right out of the womb, you need to be showing these kids dildos.
Well, I mean, I guess Charlize Theron has been teaching her kid that
baby's first toy, dildo.
Yeah, well, I guess that'd be the successor to the feminist baby book. Is you're really not a male, you're really not a female. What would that be? The It book? I mean, I guess.
Ooh, yes. I could write children's books.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the answer.
That would make sense. I mean, and you would fit right in with this sort of
baby's first dildo.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
Yeah, exactly. And it would be at your local library soon, next week, and with a special presentation.
I'm going on book tour, and I'm signing books with the Lefto the Clown dildo.
Yeah, you could make it and brand it as a product.
If you don't, no. If you don't support babies, newborn babies getting dildos and watching whatever porn Jeffrey Epstein likes to traffic in, you're a bigot. Mario Lopez is a bigot. In fact, there's no such thing as gender. Do whatever you want to your children. It doesn't matter.
This is such a crazy story that I'm going to tell it. I called Tim Frugier into my office yesterday. He's our operations manager, a good friend of mine. And I said, do you remember last week I said we're going to sell out of the new Betsy Ross, American flag, these colors don't run, America's back shirts, which we did sell out of. Thanks for the support, folks. But the price we sell them, we got to sell a ton of them to fund the operation, but we did sell 4,000. And I said, I told folks it's so popular, we're going to have a new variant. And I said, I want the new variant to be an American flag, a Betsy Ross, but also another just classic American flag, all 50 stars, with the Gadsden snake superimposed over it. And on the back, America's back, Infowars.com. Last night, I'm on Infowars.com, and I read, Chris Pratt criticized for t-shirt choice. It is literally the shirt that I envisioned. Of course, it's a common sense shirt, but what's better than just an American flag? How about a don't tread on me under the flag, saying don't tread on the American flag? It's a perfect combo. So great minds think alike. I mean, whoever designed that shirt, we'd already come up with the exact same similar design. And so that's the new limited edition. We're printing 4,000. By the way, just yesterday, the 4,000 shirts of the Betsy Ross flag arrived, the ones that are already sold out. Those are now shipping today. Anyone wants this new limited edition, it is the Don't Tread on Me American flag t-shirt, inspired by the triggering of leftist of the shirt worn by Chris Pratt. And I'm told by folks that know Chris Pratt, I think it's pretty obvious he's a Christian and gets criticized for that, that the guy is a patriot. That's exciting. So this is inspired by the shirt he's wearing, but it reminded me that I was already having the shirt designed. And Tim's like, wow, that's crazy. But no, it's really not crazy. Think about it. Don't tread on me, because they're treading on the American flag, and then the snake's with it. And it just really works well. We did a little bit better design, I think, but it's a battle tattered flag like the one that flew over Fort Sumter that's in the Star Spangled Banner song, our national anthem. And again, on the back, it says America's back, Infowars.com. So I am very, very proud of that new shirt. America's back, Infowars.com. 4,000 of these babies. And that's it. I mean, I'm into the graphics, folks. I want an American flag, and I want the Betsy Ross ones, 2 different shirts, 4 different variants, just like the last shirt. And they go, well, how do you want the snake? And I go, I don't know, kind of faded into it, but where you see it. And then Chris Pratt is wearing one just like it. And then he gets in trouble, and the left says it's racist, and they're going to unfollow him, and Hollywood's not sure now. You wore an American flag. It's a white supremacist symbol. They said Betsy Ross was one. She was an abolitionist. The average leftist is so dumb, they don't know abolitionists were the Christian movement out of England and the United States that banned slavery worldwide. England went to war with at least 11 countries to ban it and lost over 100,000 sailors and Marines. So we've got the Betsy Ross version and the American flag version at InfoWarsStore.com, being printed in the USA right now, InfoWarsStore.com. We'll be right back. The most banned broadcast in the world.